Hi everybody. We are going to work on lesson 2 today, and it's going to be about solving comparison word problems by applying the area and perimeter formulas. So you need this packet right here that says lesson 2, and don't forget to put your name on it. So many of you are doing that to me. So we have been working on area and perimeter, and I told you that those were formulas that you had to memorize. So keep those in mind as we're solving these. So problem number 1 says a rectangle is 1 inch wide. It is 3 times as long as it is wide. So on our paper, we're going to draw a vertical line and label it 1 inch for the width. Now, it says it's 3 times as long as it is wide. So, we've got to do 1 inch, then another inch, that's 2 times as wide, and then one more, that's 3 inches wide. Then what we can do is draw the other sides, because remember, when we're working with a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So, when I total up 1 plus 1 plus 1, I get 3 inches. So basically, all I did was take the width, which was 1, and I made it for the length 3 times as long. So that's what I started with. That's what I multiplied it by. So 1 times 3 is 3, and that's the length of the longest side. Let's go to problem number 2. Our problem says a rectangle is 2 meters wide. It is 3 times as long as it is wide. Draw to find its length. So it tells me up here it's 2 meters wide. That's where I'll start. Then it says it's 3 times as long as it is wide. So there's 1 time as long. That's 2 meters. Another time as long. That's 2 meters. That's twice as long. And then we need to do one more line that's 2 meters. So that is 3 times as long. And we can close up our rectangle. So when I count up the sides, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6 meters. Or I could have just said 2 meters wide, 3 times as long. 2 times 3 is 6 meters. Let's go to problem number 3. Number 3 says, Christine painted a mural with an area of 18 square meters and a length of 6 meters. What is the width of her mural? Her next mural will be the same length as the first, but 4 times as wide. What is the perimeter of her next mural? All right, well, I know murals are drawings, and they are usually rectangles. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. And this is her first one, so I'm going to label it first. And up here it says it has an area of 18 square meters. Well, remember, you had learned before we put the area inside. So A for area equals 18 square meters. We also know that it has a length of 6 meters. So I'm going to label that. It wants to know what is the width of her mural. So that's what we're looking for. W equals what? Now this is where the formulas come in. So you write down what you know. Area equals length times width. Plug in the information that's given. The area is 18. The length is 6. So say to yourself, 6 times what is 18? Easy. 6 times 3. So we know our width is 3 meters. Now, we're not done though, because there was more to the question. It says her next mural will be the same length as the first, but 4 times as wide. So I'm going to come down here. It's the second. So it's the same length. So my length was 6. So that's what I'm going to label. But it's 4 times as wide. Well, it was 3 meters wide, but I've got to do it 4 times as wide. So I've got one that is worth 3 meters. Another one, it's 2 times as wide. It's 3 times as wide. And it's 4 times as wide. And then I can close it up. So I just have to add up all these parts. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12. So this side is 12 meters. That's the width. Or I could have done, the width is 3, and 4 times as wide, multiply it together. Either way will show it for me. Now the question wanted to know what is the perimeter of her next mural. Well, I come down here and I know if this side of the rectangle is 6 meters, this side is 6 meters. If this side of the rectangle is 12 meters, this side is 12 meters. And to find perimeter, remember it's surround the perimeter. I add up all the sides. P equals length plus width plus length plus width. I plug in what I know. I've got 12 plus 6 plus 12 plus 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 18 is 36. And because it's perimeter, it is meters. And that's how I solve problem 3. Okay, now in your packet, I want you to skip problem 4. We're going to do that together on a different day. I want you to go to the problem set. So, on your own, and lesson 2 problem set, you're going to do problem number 1. I want you to do part A and part B. So it says a rectangular porch is 4 feet wide It is 3 times as long as it is wide. Label the diagram with the dimensions of the porch. So they already drew it for you. You just have to label. Part B says find the perimeter of the porch. So use what you got up here to find the perimeter. That's all you have to do for today. So good luck. Take your time. Please message me if you have any problems, and keep this packet because we will be using it again tomorrow.